What's crackling, everybody? Welcome back once again to the definitive cereal tier list. For each episode, we take a cereal, put it on the tier list, so you know how good it is. I'm your host, Tucker. In this episode, we're doing Cocoa Dyno-Bites with marshmallows. Last episode, we did the fruity Dyno-Bites with marshmallows, and that managed to become the first Malt O Meal to get up to a B, so we got some high expectations with this one. However, like with the fruity Dyno-Bites with marshmallows, I remember the original version of this without marshmallows not really being close to the Pebbles form, and I think more so with the cocoa ones where that chocolate just didn't really match, instead of just being a little off, seemed kind of different. But last episode I found fruity Dyno-Bites with marshmallows to be closer to fruity Pebbles than I remember the base form being, so there's a chance that this one will be closer to Cocoa Pebbles, and if so, I think we have a real strong contender here. Otherwise, it might just be, cool, there's marshmallows this time. But let's just get into it. I don't know how I still can just... It smells more like a Cocoa Dino-Bite than a Cocoa Pebble, I think. All right. Lot of debris on this one. All right, yeah, looks to be kind of what you expect. This one has the same marshmallows as the Tutti Fruities and Berry Colossal Crunch, and not what the Fruity Dino-Bites had. I don't know what's up with that, but now we've gone back to the original, like green fish and flour stuff. So it's kind of weird. Don't know the thought process behind that, but I don't think it's a big deal. All right, here we go. There's a lot of marshmallows in here. Great job. Great job. You're okay. This doesn't seem like Pebbles. This seems like it is sticking to the Dino-Bite chocolate. I think it's all right. Definitely lowers its high ranking chances, but still pretty decent. So far, the biggest standout for this is that it seems almost a one-to-one with the cocoa pieces to the marshmallows. Like, if you take a peek at this, I'm not sure how well you can see it, but there is just marshmallows everywhere, and I've been having like 4 in each spoonful I've had. So crazy ratio right here. Might be taking it a little too far, which I know I often complain too low of a ratio. This one might be heading a bit too much, but definitely makes it stand out. All right, the milk is looking pretty cocoa-y, so let's give it a taste. Yeah, I think that is a good representation of the Cocoa Dino-Bite sort of chocolate. Yeah, it's pretty alright. I still think I prefer the chocolate flavor of Cocoa Pebbles and their milk more, but pretty decent chocolate. It wasn't quite what I was expecting, but I did enjoy this bowl of marshmallows with Cocoa Dino-Bites. I'm still trying to wrap my head around just how many marshmallows were in this bowl, and I'm so curious to see if the rest of the bag is going to be like that, or if this was just some sort of fluke, because it was a lot. Like I said, marshmallows was the main component here, so that kind of will set the tone for what to expect with this bag. As it is, like the bowl I had, I think it's all right. The marshmallow flavor does go a bit strong, but it's not my like favorite chocolate flavor, so I'm not too upset by the evenness not quite being there and just kind of getting a bit of chocolate thrown in with the marshmallow. Like that was still all right for me. I don't think I would necessarily love it much more if it was the other way around, or even dislike it that much more. I think it's just very much a different flavor you're gonna get, but overall, I think it would still be in line with itself, if that makes sense. So, what I'm gonna do is give Cocoa Dyno-Bites with marshmallows a C. I think overall, it's still fairly in line with the original Cocoa Dyno-Bites, despite the big change that happens with the marshmallows here. I'm just gonna assume that it was a little overboard on this one. And I guess, like I said, even if it is always going to be like this, I don't think it's that much better. Like I still wouldn't put this at the same level as Cocoa Pebbles just on their own. So I think a C still makes sense for this. But it is the most interested I've been in the Malt O Meals we've done recently. So points for that. And like the Fruity Dyno-Bites with marshmallows had a solid marshmallow ratio on their own. So, you know, I kind of expected this one to be good, but it, like I said, might have been a bit too much here, but overall, you know, still a fairly fun time. If you enjoyed this video, be sure to like and subscribe, and in the comments below, post your general thoughts. Let me know if you've had Cocoa Dyno-Bites with marshmallows and what you thought of it. If you had a normal or subpar level of marshmallows in your bowl, let me know. If, like me, you were just inundated with marshmallows, you can let me know about that too. And depending on which one of those you had, if you thought that was good or bad, you can let me know about that too. And I know there is currently a Cocoa Pebbles with marshmallows, just haven't had a chance to pick it up yet. But now I'm very curious to see how that goes with me, because that chocolate flavor, obviously I like a lot better, but I feel like no matter what, I'm gonna be just a little disappointed in the marshmallow count there. So it's an interesting wrinkle that this is thrown in. But until next time, stay delicious.